P Money the Great. Let me know if you can hear me.
Hello.
P Money the Great.
Hello.
What it do? What it do?
Hey, how's it going?
I'm doing good, brother. How about yourself?
All good, man. You back on the charts?
Yeah, pretty much. I ain't see nothing look nice at all.
You didn't see nothing at all?
I don't think I've seen one. I saw 3 opportunities all day. 2 of them would hit break even, and one of them would have done 3R. The only reason I saw one of them was because Luca told me. I was asleep when it happened. So
What session was this?
London session.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't even looking.
So you trade London too?
Yeah, I have been, but I didn't trade today. I didn't want to wake up for it because I didn't expect anything from today.
Yeah. So how's your sleep schedule with your trading? Like what do you do? Like I know you trade London, so what time do you wake up? Like I know you're in Texas, so
Oh man, I go to bed at like 5 or 6 every day and wake up at 12 a.m.
oh, you go to bed like at 5 p.m.?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it for you right there.
Yep. I'm up and wide awake. It's peaceful in the mornings when it's like 1 or 2 in the morning because nobody's bothering you at that time. So it's like really
No.
clear.
Yeah, I'm sleep at by 9, lights out by 9:30, and I wake up at 4 a.m.
Oh wow.
Just for New York session.
Yeah, I've been waking up over the holidays at 4 o'clock in the morning, just to maintain some type of routine. I woke up this morning I was up at 12 a.m. this morning. I looked at the market, said nope, went to sleep, woke up at 4, said nope, went back to sleep, and woke up at 7 a.m. 7 a.m. is New York session open for me. And I looked and I said, man, this shit looks ugly. And so I've been at the computer ever since, just doing real back testing, helping other students, just different stuff. But largely a bunch of nothing.
Man, I'm mad that my screen didn't wasn't working, man. Like I DM'd you.
Yeah, bro. I'm sorry to hear that one. That is no fun at all.
Yeah, can I go over my thought process with you with my trades?
Yeah, let's do it. Hold on a second. All right. Now you should be able to. Let's do it.
Okay, I don't know where yeah, I feel like I'm almost there, but let's see. See your screen. You see my screen?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I trade 2 pairs now, US 30 and gold, so I'll go over US 30 right now.
Okay.
Man, I've been looking at US 30 and Nas, and it's just been different because I guess Goldman Sachs shares was down today. So
Yeah.
it was like, yeah, it made Nas, I made US 30 a real drop, but it was Nas's buy. I might just have to just stick to one. It's very confusing.
Well, they definitely correlated, but now you're seeing the separation of the correlation.
You said what?
I said they're definitely correlated, but now you're seeing the separation of their correlation.
Yeah.
Because I don't know.
Everything is crazy right now. That's why you have tech going up, but you have like all the investor, whatever US 100, I mean, whatever US 30 is built with, they're going down. It's like nothing's the same.
No, it's still a weird time, but the earnings season is coming down, so just be on the lookout for NASDAQ. I mean, we're still in the beginning of January. Like if you go back to this month every year for the last 5 or 6 years, it's never been all that clear. it's always been it's been something that's happening that it just ends up being, not so good. So I mean, I don't know why I just did this. So I'm not expecting anything to start moving until not this upcoming week, but the week after next. So if you go to a calendar, the fourth week in January or February is where a lot of traders start trading. Now, because we're on such smaller time frames, it's not as big as much, but you'll see a lot more social media profile personality people. They're like already back trading because for them, oh, that would have been a good one. No, it still wouldn't have been. Yeah, I haven't seen nothing all day. I literally haven't. But a lot of social media personality traders, they're back trading because they trade off of 1 hour and such like that. So for them, it makes sense that they could be back in the market right now. But kind of like for us that do kind of tend to do lower time frames and stuff, no, we don't.
So I actually have kind of switched to the 4 hour as my direction now.
Okay.
Because the daily it was kind of like, how all the time frames go in sync. So it was kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of confusing just a little bit. Because like I'll show you like right here in this area, I know you wouldn't trade this. This was a range, but like right here was showing me higher high and that it made a new high. But the daily right here, so I just got confused right here. The daily right here, I'm thinking, oh, it's going to sell. But the 4 hour was telling me, hey, we're in a uptrend right here.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what I'm like, okay, because I know I could easily, look at the 4 hour and then maybe drop down to the 1. And then even the 15 would have showed me, okay, what are we going for today? So this will make me go to the 4 hour right here.
Yeah, I mean, the time frames are interchangeable, bro. So some days you're gonna see it on one time frames, other days you're gonna see it on others.
Yeah, that's true. Exactly. I will still look at the daily sometimes, but it's like, yeah, okay, I'm glad you said that. Yeah, they are interchangeable. That's what I got. Because I'm like, wow, okay, I should listen to the 4 hour right there. But let me show you my thought process in this trade. I believe I would have did something good if I would have had my two things on. Okay. So right here. Okay, well, I had this as this is my zone, the 4 hour zone, 4 hour demand zone. Market structure, we're in a bullish market structure. That's the market structure. So then I went down to the 1 hour, pretty much the same thing. And then say it's the 15-minute. I see it chopped, and I know you said if we're in the day, if I'm going to the daily time frame, and I know you said, and the only reason you will change your bias is if you see a 1 hour chop. So obviously I'm using a 4 hour time frame, and here I see a 15-minute chop because that pairs with the 4 hour, correct?
Mm-hmm. So 4 hour and 15 minutes pair together. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if I see if my market structure is bullish, but on the 4 hour, but if I see a 15-minute chop, I can begin to look for sales, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you. So that's what I did. And I just, man, that time frame messed me up. Because I do it like this now, like how I this is how I trade now on the 3. I'll put 3 screens up. I'll put like the 15-minute, the 3, and the 5. or whatever, the 1 hour, I'll put them next to each other. But today I had to do it one by one, so it was very time consuming. So it really got me confused today, but yeah, horrible. So I'm looking for sales right here, and drop down to, okay, I'm looking for sales. Oh, this is how I had it too, though. And this is the daily from yesterday, the daily low. So 405. I'm not up yet right here at 405. But I know I'm in my demand zone, so I can delete this. I know I'm in my 4 hour demand. Okay. Let me see. Okay, bam. Would you take this, like, would you draw something right here, and would you take this up here for a sale right here?
So go back to the 4 hour time frame again.
4 hour.
All right. So 4 hour, we expected to have bearish momentum. But you don't have a demand zone. That's the only thing I know.
Oh, I did. I just deleted it because I know we're in it. I just deleted it.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right.
But
Then go to 15. 15. You have
M15. So I'm going to delete the 4 hour right now. It's gonna, well, we're in it. So M15 is right. I drew it right. M15 is right here. This one.
Okay. Got it.
So,
but you didn't tap into it. That's the only thing.
Yeah, but so no, I didn't. But right here, I'm saying, would you take something like this on a 5 minutes doing lower lows? So
No.
I drew them right here. Would you take something like this from up here or no? Okay. You wait till it tap in there. All right.
Yeah, because you're away from your supply zone, and 2, you don't know what's going to happen.
So I ain't gonna lie, I think I did take this because it's below my lower line. But I think this took me out, or I broke even or something.
Yeah, but you're so far away from your zone at that point and it's already made a BOS on M15. So you really don't have much of a reason to take that trade. It's more likely going to fail, which it did.
Yeah, it did. So, okay. Because I was thinking, because sometimes, like, if it passed like this daily low from yesterday, like, okay, because look at M15, it now made a new zone.
Well, as soon as it passed, you got to think about it from a market structure standpoint of what you're even expecting. So when you do market structure, you're going from that higher high to this lower low. You're expecting this point here to be a lower high. As soon as it breaks past here, okay, great. It could go down to right here, or it could just stop right here and go back up. So if you're taking trades in this area, you're really in a no man's land. Like it's not high probability anymore. Like you're likely to more lose the trade than you are win the trade. So it's real risky for you to do what you just did.
Exactly.
If that makes sense.
No, it really does. So if I see that, should I just let it? So what if it drops? Let it drop and then let it come back up to here, huh?
I mean, wait for it to come back into your zone.
Exactly. Okay. Because I just thought, like, if it passed this line, I can sell.
Nah, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
It's not that wouldn't be the wisest thing to do. Let's put it like that.
Okay. So, all right. Well, I lost that. I lost this trade. And then, so now, because I like to have my multiple screens on, I would delete this POI and I will make this one my new POI.
Mm-hmm. Now, if it taps into that, I'll be willing to consider a trade. Yeah.
Yeah.
But before it didn't tap into it. So
exactly. Well, it just made it. Yeah. So now time and 5:30 was news. So
I don't know what happened today at 7 o'clock, but the market everywhere in the market jumped at the same time. I still don't know what.
7.
Yeah.
6:25. It's market open. So what I like to do is, like, I know this is a whole zone. This is my 15-minute POI, but then I will go like to the 5-minute and just see, like, because it's making lower lows and lower highs. So I'll go to my 5-minute and I would do this. I would I will play this zone. Like if it passes zone, I know it's just gonna go. I know. Kind of 6:30. Small. One way. Well, I would take this because it's this inside bar. As soon as I see the inside bar, I just take it like right here, and I know we haven't passed this zone. So would you put your stop loss above here or just above this zone?
Depends. Sometimes I do both. I sometimes put it past structure points. Sometimes I put it past where I break out in. It depends on what kind of volume I see.
Would you? Yeah, I've been seeing US 30. Like US 30 does this. It'll just. Would you even consider this a zone right here? This 5-minute.
No, not anymore, because structurally you look like you're going against the trend on the 5-minute. You're going against. Looks like you're going against order flow, honestly. So I wouldn't consider what you have right there.
Yeah, I just been seeing like this with USD. Yeah, this is not like textbook. I know that. Okay, so now that's a chalk. Let's see. Would this even okay? Okay. So this is where I really got in today, though. Right. Okay. Where did I get in? Yeah. So right here. Right here. Yeah, let me see. So I really got in right here because I seen that as soon as I seen the inside bar. I will get in right. I got it right here. So for the 5-minute, I still use the 5 candle pivot, but that's I only do it for the 5-minute though.
Why only for the 5-minute?
No, I mean I do it like for like the higher time frames, and I like the 1 minute and the 3 minute I use a 3 candle pivot, but for the 5-minute I use the 5 candle pivot. But and also for the 15-minute and the 1 hour I use the 3 candle pivot. It's just the 5-minute I use it on, because something like this. So something like this, see, I don't know why I just use it for here. Like that'll be my whole supply zone on the phone. This is a 5 candle period, obviously. And then that I see an inside bar right there, and I took it. So I got like 181 pips today. I got out like right here. This is my actual trade right here.
Mm-hmm.
Would you even take any of this?
Yeah, when you put it like that, yeah. I mean, I still don't
You
get
said what?
I said if you put it like that, yeah. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I just only thing is it didn't tap into any zone, so that I can see from your middle time frame. So,
Well, it tapped into this one.
oh, it did. Oh, okay. I couldn't see that first. Okay, yeah, no, that's solid to me.
Tapped into this one. Then it's like I don't expect price to come. Price did all this yesterday. I don't expect it to come. So price has been moving down. Yeah, tapping into that zone.
Yep, no, that would have been a solid trade to take.
Yeah, well, I got this. Well, I did 50 pip stop loss. So that's what it was. Man, but yeah. Show you my thought process on gold. Oh, and the reason I didn't take this trade on gold. I ended up taking a trade, but I didn't take this one that I would have taken because news was at 5:30. But I feel like the news was trash. Like it wasn't.
There wasn't news for the US. The news was for CAD.
No, I think one of them was for let me see.
Yeah, I said that thing wasn't gonna do anything because it's not like you can't just look at the the folders. The folders are misleading. Those are people's opinions. You have to look at the actual content of what the news is. It's the Empire State Manufacturing Index.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't do much. It's supposed to be an indicator of economic health, but the only thing that's important right now is what's going to happen with inflation. That's all anybody cares about at this point. So
yeah, okay. I should have read into what you wrote because then I would have took this. I seen this all day. So 4 hour, I feel like gold is super clean. Like it respects supply and demand like crazy. 4 hour, I don't know how my 4 hour things that coming up. So, but I'm gonna do this. I should have took that damn trade. 4 hour, my 4 hours zone, and then I still drop down to the 1 hour. So 1 hour, I see a chalk, and
if you're using a 4 hour, why are you dropping to the 1 hour?
I just do it sometimes. I just still do it. The same reason why you do the daily 1 hour 15, right? Sometimes.
No, it's not the same, bro.
Well, I just do it sometimes. Because sometimes I just will find a 1 hour POI, but I still go to the 15 minute. Like it's probably the same thing. Watch this. Same.
When you do 4 hour, 1 hour and 15, you're not getting the effect of how market structure needs to work.
So I need to just stick on that 15 minute thing now.
Yeah, you don't. If you're going to use 4 hour, you don't need to look at 1 hour. 4 hour, 1 hour are too close together.
Exactly. Nah, you're correct. Okay.
Because you end up seeing pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
I use 1 hour and 15 in a specific way, but whatever I see has to be seen on the 1 hour first. I don't just if I don't see it on the 1 hour, there's no reason for me to be on 15 minutes.
Correct. Well, this is the 15 minute. How about like the 30 minute? Is that
I would use it.
yeah.
I don't even look at it.
Yeah, I know. I just okay, whatever. Oh, this is the 15 minute. And so it's chopped. So I can look for buys. And I like to like inside the zone. If I see something like this, like on a 5-minute, like I will pull this. I will pull this because I feel like this could like it's usually like it really be an order block sometimes. Like I will pull that, and then price ended up. Well, what time is this? 4:19. You wouldn't counter trend and take the sell right here, huh?
No, I don't do counter trend trades.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Well, price. Okay, so price is in my zone. And I see the inside bar and I see a W. But news was in that weak news that I was still tripping off of. And like, man, I thought about you too. Right before I was about to take, I said, man, Brian would not advise taking trades before news, but I know this news was trash, you say now. So I should have took it.
I still wouldn't have taken the trade even if the news is trash. I still wouldn't have taken it. Just you don't know what news is going to do.
Yeah, so okay, I'm glad I didn't take it. Well, this was my trade if it wasn't no news. I take it just off the W in the inside bar because I cover this and I'm stupid. Well, that's something I would have took if it wasn't news right here. Is this something you would take?
No, not the way I can see. No.
Well, why not? Because it did a chalk.
Yeah, we go to the 4-hour. 4 hours inside of the zone, outside of a daily demand zone. I mean, 4-hour demand zone.
No. This the 4-hour demand zone right here.
There's another one there.
Higher low, higher high, higher low. So is it this one? Is this a demand zone?
Yeah, that's an internal structure zone, an internal structure demand that I would be looking for. Now go to the 15-minute.
Okay, so you telling me you would pull this as a 4-hour demand?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, so I should have pulled that then. Wow, see, if I had it like this, I would have really took it. Okay, I'll go to the 15.
No, 15-minute. You did have the chop. All right, go to 1 minute. No, I would have missed this trade.
Because you didn't like it.
No, because it structurally it wouldn't give me a chance to even enter.
Oh, because you're gonna wait for a chalk and come back, right?
Yeah, chocolate never came back to anywhere. That I could have gotten in on this one. I would have got in right there.
I ended up getting it in this trading again. I just forgot where. Oh,
I would have gotten in after the news. I would have got in right there.
You say you got an after news?
Mm-hmm.
Well, news was at when was news? Oh yeah, news. Oh yeah, right here. And on the 1 minute you would have. What would your stop loss be? Would you get in like right here or down here? Probably in 15 second, huh?
No, I got in on the 1 minute. Would have been right here. My stop loss would have been somewhere past here.
Okay. Well, that's pretty much it. Am I trending in the right direction?
Yeah, I just wouldn't use so many time frames. You got time frames kind of everywhere, and they're gonna throw off your sense of really what the real direction is or what's really trying to do. But overall, I think you're okay, bro. So I'm proud of you because of the growth I've seen you since last year, man. It's crazy to watch how much you've grown and how you even just look at the market different. It's really cool to see.
Nah, yeah, for real. Thanks. I remember you was getting on my head with the zones I was drawing. They were horrible.
I did. I saw different for your life, my friend.
Yeah. But I'm mad. I wish I would have pulled this. If I would have pulled this, I would have really pulled the trigger. I pulled this one. So next time this is okay to pull, because I think, to be honest, oh, this is a this is this is the 5 candle pivot. This is the one candle pivot. I mean the 3 candle pivot. Okay. Well, yeah, this is but I can't rely on that. Like you said, I got to do market structure. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Yeah, it's clearly.
Well, that's not depends. You got it. You need to stick to one. Stick to one, bro. That's not a higher high, and this is not a higher low. This is your higher high. This is your higher high. This is your higher low. All this was a pullback. But you need to set your clear rules on what are your supply and demand zones.
Yeah, then I did good. Then it was this one.
Mm-hmm. So some people would have taken this as a decisional zone. I don't do extreme or decisionals, but this met my rules as far as what my rules are on supply and demand. So
yeah, I mean, I wasn't even tripping because, like you said, like 4 hour go to 15. I know if I see a chalk, then I can start going the other way, right?
well, it depends. If it's inside, you gotta see a chalk in a certain spot. So you can't just see a chalk anywhere. So it's all about lining the confluences, right? A chalk by itself means absolutely nothing. You can see a chalk anywhere on the chart, but it's got to be a chalk within context of some other thing other event that you're expecting. So
yeah, well, I seen like it tried to chalk right here and it didn't work, and it finally did. I'm like, yeah, I'm going for it. But yeah, this was right here. Okay. All right, well, that's pretty much it.
sounds good, brother. Shoot, I will catch you in the Discord and we will make some stuff pop. I'm excited for the year for you, brother. It's about to be a great one.
Yeah. All right, thank you. Appreciate it.
No problem, brother.